They cut my song short, and I'm kind of upset about it. What's going on? You are tuned into Kick'em Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host, Young Leg. With me, as always, Mr. BurrOaks himself. What it do?
Ain't shit, man. Sorry I'm running late. I was working on a video edit, so I apologize. I was running a little bit late.
No worries. We're here, everybody. We made it. If you're new here, we're going to get some shit off of our chest from last week and get right into last week's fuck yous. This is where you pretty much just write in the chat whatever your bad beats were and whatever's going to make you feel better. If you want to motherfuck a player, motherfuck a team, league, coach, ref, this is the time. So, honestly, I went 11-4 last week. I was fucking Brazil was light work besides one game. So, you usually catch me bitching about somebody in Brazil for not scoring a goal. I'm not going to do that this week. But first one I got is Manchester City. And I really just want to say, so does City suck? They still suck? Because I was hearing a lot of Reinders dick eating, trying to say how he was better than Bellingham already after one game. And then all of a sudden, he's gone. The Florian Wirtz and Reinders are better than Bellingham crowd got really quiet just in the first 2 weeks of the season starting. And Bellingham still hasn't even touched the pitch. So, Man City, I don't really know how you come back from this early in the season. You lost to Tottenham. And what's even worse is that then, I have to talk about Tottenham, and they're expecting me to do it, respectfully or something. And I don't think Man City's actually good still, so I don't really know what to do about it. Sean, what it do? So we're being put in a position where Man City's about to get some really awesome numbers, and everything in my head is going to tell me to bet them, and I'm going to get real frustrated early in England. My next one I have on here is Leipzig-refs, mostly because I had Bayern moneyline and both teams to score, and it felt like it was never really explained why the Leipzig goal got taken away, and it was also 10 minutes after. And for me, when you're going to do a goal check or a VAR check, and it's supposed to be clear and obvious, and you can't obviously explain what happened, and it takes you more than, 2 minutes to figure it out, it doesn't seem like it's all that clear and obvious. And on top of it, you can't give Leipzig one. They fucking got their backs blown out.
They sure did.
They lost the game 6-0. And I didn't know that I didn't get the both teams to score because after they scored, I was like, word, stop paying attention. I was just waiting for the final whistle, and I saw Bayern was blowing them the fuck out anyway. And then I see a big 0 next to their name. And yeah, I got mad about it. But also, what the fuck, Bundesliga? Why? Don't be whack about the goals and whatnot. Don't do that to me. Only Brazil complaint of the week is Fluminense. They lost to Bragantino. Mind you, it was a 6-goal game, so I'm not even mad. I still won on both teams to score, and both teams score over 2.5. But damn, that was the last leg of one of my parlays. And Fluminense, I just needed to draw no bet. You didn't even have to win. Just don't fuck it up for me. I have Liverpool Barca cheating to win on here. More Barca than Liverpool, but this week was a little bit rough. So I don't have a problem with I also have Anthony Gordon on here if that it's kind of going to go hand in hand. I don't have a problem with the red card for Anthony Gordon. What I do have a problem with is how 35 minutes earlier when Ryan Gravenberch did it was only a yellow then. And it wasn't even a high press yet. If I had to pick between getting tackled by Ryan Gravenberch and Anthony Gordon, I know which one I would pick. And it would probably be Anthony Gordon 9 times out of 10 because he is actually built like little Richie Rich bitch. So I don't know how it's a red card for one of them. It got VAR'd because he did originally give me a yellow. So you are VAR and yellows to go to reds, but not that one. And then seeing the 11 minutes of added time after Newcastle somehow dragged it back. I don't know. It just felt like a lot of bullshit happening all at once. I don't remember why I said Barcelona was cheating. I think it was more because I was mad at the own goal at the end. And it's not necessarily cheating. It just feels like it was. It felt cheap. Oh, and then also I just wrote on here midweek cup games in August because I started losing again. Because West Ham, I was like, oh, maybe West Ham's just going to be a cup team this year. No, they are not. They are not going to do anything at all good ever. So
They're going to get relegated.
Yeah, new rule. We're just going to bet against West Ham all year when we get a solid number. It's now going to throw off, like you get the Manchester Uniteds of the cups where it's like, hey, we were going to rotate some people because they're playing a 4th division side and we fucking suck. So now we had to put our starters in. So now you don't have proper rest like you should have had. And I have no idea what shit teams like that are going to do over the weekend now. So the whole cup games in August, it's not for me. It just isn't. Do it the right way, the Spanish way, which is
Man, you doesn't have to worry about cup games anymore since they got knocked out.
That might be good for them. I also just feel bad for Manchester United fans and I tried to make sure that they had realistic expectations when I talked to them last year because they're like, I mean, he's a great manager. Like his results speak for himself. I was like, he's done that at one club, and I don't know if it'll work in the Premier League or for Manchester United. And also, even if it was going to work, you guys aren't very patient. So I don't see it lasting that long. And here we are, week 2. He's already out of the cup, and he does not have a single win to his name yet. And Anaheim's on the chopping block already. So, it's just tough times over in Manchester right now. That's all I got, though. Oaks, what do you got?
Alaves versus Batiste. Get me a goal. Just one goal. Alaves. Batiste's defense sucks ass. What are you doing?
Bo, 11 minutes was deserved. Wasn't there only 2 goals?
Brentford, Aston Villa. Aston Villa, get your shit together. This is atrocious.
I don't know if they will.
Pretty much everything on. I got smoked on Saturday. I got absolutely worked there. Bournemouth Wolves only had 1-0 and a red card for Wolves. Burnley beat Sunderland 2-0. Fuck Sunderland. Leeds couldn't get me a goal. Though they did look dangerous in the first half. So I gotta give them that. Sassuolo. Red card, couldn't cover the spread for me. AC Milan, what are you doing? Just what are you doing? Losing a newly promoted Cremonese at home, 1-2. Absolutely embarrassing. AS Roma and Bologna, just 1 goal in that game. Come on. Give me a goal, Bologna. I guess Atleti, I didn't bet on it, but let's all just take a minute to laugh at Atleti. Fuck Atleti. Barcelona, obviously, after going 2-0 down, finding a way to win that game. Puta Barca.
Got both teams to score, though.
Yep. Brighton, not being able to get me a goal. Would you miss a penalty kick or VAR? Yeah, no. Danny Welbeck missed a penalty kick.
Why would you not have Matty O'Reilly take your penalty kicks?
Right.
He's right there.
He just made you a penalty kick, and you're going to take him off for Danny fucking Welbeck. Fulham Man U, there needs to be another goal in that game. Just, I don't know. Man U's a joke. Still. Atalanta, you got to score a second goal there. You had unlimited pressure after about the 57th minute. Terrible substitutions, by the way. After Samacha bags a goal and then tings one off the fucking woodwork, what are you doing subbing him out? That's just ridiculous. So I thought that was a terrible move there by Atalanta's new manager. What else?
Where do we even get these stats? Can I have this stat checked? So over the last 15 years, you know which game had the least amount of time with the ball not in play?
I don't know. Yeah, so show me a source on that statistic and literally just show me it compared to other EPL games since 2010. Show me where anybody's pulling that information from, because otherwise it just sounds like you're a Liverpool dick rider. I'm not gonna lie to you, it just sounds like you're a Liverpool dick rider.
He said, "I don't know. I just saw a post after the game."
From who? From LiverpoolDickRiders.fc? Like,
Low key, the fouls in this game, it was what 17-15. That's an average Spanish game. And that's if one team's really slow.
it's anyway, Villarreal put on an absolute skull fucking. Good for them, but Girona, get me one self-respect goal. It's not that hard. Have some self-respect. Find the back of the net. Shout out my boy Tejan Buchanan. You know we fuck with the Canadian homies around here. Had a hat trick. First Canadian ever to have a hat trick in Spain. So that was pretty dope.
He's probably the all-time leading goal scorer from Canada and Spain, just from that hat trick.
Probably not. Laren's been in Spain for like 4 years.
Yeah, how many goals does Laren have?
I know for a fact he did very well when he first got relegated and tore up La Liga too. So
he has 14 total goals in for Mallorca, and then he has another 8 for Valladolid.
Yeah,
he's at 22. Give me Buchanan to fucking smack that shit.
Bilbao, you gotta get me more than one goal, fam. Like, shout out Sanset and shout out Bilbao for making back-to-back penalty kicks 2 weeks in a row. Team in La Liga with the most missed penalty kicks last season. So it's nice to see that you finally fucking worked on that and you can make the freebies. But I need more than one goal from you at home versus Real. I don't want. I didn't bet on Sevilla, but like fuck Sevilla, they're getting relegated for sure. Like, take my Espanyol prediction, throw it in the fucking garbage because Espanyol's looked good the first 2 weeks. Sevilla is ass, and they're not gonna get better, and they don't really have money. So Sevilla, congratulations, welcome to the relegation fight. You lost your home opener to Getafe, who does finally have some decent offense now, but like that's embarrassing, Sevilla. You're going to be in a relegation fight all season. So good luck figuring that the fuck out.
He's got us with the source. Appreciate you. I'm still sitting on my Elche take, even though they have 2 very nice draws on their resume right now. I need those fuckers out though. They got Portuguese Morata. What else you got? Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, nice. All right, we're gonna get right into the EPL slate because, one, it's kind of fat. I do fucks with this EPL slate. Gonna be a couple of games that I'm watching strictly for. Does this team suck, and can you guys play any defense at all? So we're gonna have a couple of those to go through. But to start it off again, we have Chelsea in another London derby, their 3rd London derby in a row. I'm taking Chelsea on the money line. I think it's a good line that we get here. I like them at the bridge, and I honestly just saw absolutely nothing from Fulham that impresses me. It doesn't look like they're taking chances well. Their strikers don't look hungry for the ball. Like, they aren't doing anything that makes me think that they'll actually be able to stun Chelsea. They might get a goal against Chelsea. I think they are be able to score one, but Chelsea can also just put up 5 whenever they kind of feel like it, just with the depth and different rotation that they've been going through. What else you got in this one?
I don't know. I want to say Chelsea and over 1.5, because minus 190 on the money line is just too juicy. Chelsea has scored twice, is like minus 170. I don't know. I want no part of the early EPL game after what I've seen out of the last 2 early EPL games.
Yeah, that's why I can't end up taking Chelsea money line in the over 1.5. I'm gonna probably just take their money.
Pedro probably for a goal.
Yeah, I love that everyone off the debut besides Florian Wirtz bagged on the second week because I was just like, all right, let me run this back again. Next one we got Tottenham versus Bournemouth. I want to bring this one up because it screams Tottenham choke job. It screams Tottenham choke job to me. And I kind of want to take Bournemouth on a double chance. The Bournemouth double chance number is not bad at all. If you're not willing to jump on that one, I like the both teams to score as well in this one. Getting a 3rd goal is a whole different story. Now, Brennan Johnson been balling. I'll give him some credit, but do you think Tell misses Bayern at all? Just watching them throw random 17-year-olds in Musiala's spot and just winning games? Does Bournemouth cover a spread here at least, or get me a double chance?
Maybe. I don't know. I like goals here. It's not like Tottenham's defense is good.
Tyler Adams for a card I like too. He's a dickhead. I appreciate him. He's real East Coast with it, but man, like I watch him throw a guy and then the ref called him for something. And he starts arguing with him. I was like, dude, we literally just watch you launch this man. It's in slow mo now too. Look, I watched it twice from 2 different angles. Stop throwing people and then being like, what? What happened? But yeah, I just think Bournemouth will be able to do. I think Tottenham they blew their whole load against City last week essentially, and they're going to choke to Bournemouth. This is my game of the week: Leeds versus Newcastle. I am extremely excited for this game. One, because these are my 2 favorite Premier League teams, and 2, because we are now forced to have Anthony Gordon not on the fucking pitch. I can't tell you how much I think that's going to help Newcastle. I don't even know who they're going to throw up there. I just know it can't be as bad as what Anthony Gordon has done the last 2 weeks. So I love Newcastle on the money line. Leeds does not look it doesn't look like they got their mojo really yet. There's a couple of new guys there, guys to be excited about. I think they're going to eventually get some decent football. I'm hoping that they're able to at least stay up. But Newcastle with a plus sign to win the game. Newcastle still looks fantastic. Now, if Tonali and Shar are actually hurt, I think Joelinton also went down. That's going to be a whole different story for me. And I think the odds will probably be a little bit better as well for Newcastle. And then we might have to switch to a draw no bet. But I like Newcastle on the money line right now. I want to give like props to Ellen Road and Leeds, but it's just been a while. It's been a while. Newcastle, though, I'm here for it.
I'm going to take both teams to score. It's a little juicy at minus 145, so you might want to parlay it with something. I'm not super confident in the over, so I'm not going to take both teams to score over 2.5 there. If Okafor starts, I am going to take his shot on target, though, plus 110 over on Bet Rivers.
Bro, they keep putting him at like left forward, left wing, and it's pissing me off. I don't know why you don't just run him right down the middle because Nemcha's ass. But whatever. Next we got Brighton versus Man City. Again, this is a situation where Man City's line is going to look fantastic. Brighton, I don't think they did the double on City last year. I think they won and drew City. So City needs to get their get back on Brighton and their get back in general because they just lost to fucking Tottenham. But I don't want to trap myself here in picking Man City on the money line when Brighton has been giving them the business. Oaks, which one are you taking here?
I was wrong about Brighton. They're straight ass. Give me City on the money line.
Yeah, I like that Bo switched to be like, no, hold on, I'm a Liverpool fan. He saw that Brighton was sitting in 18th place and was just like, yeah, I'm not staying with that Brighton take. I'm going to just let everybody know I'm a Liverpool fan. So
yeah, I've seen 2 Brighton matches, and that's enough for me. I'm good.
Oh, hold on. Brighton to score first and City money
Who's
line.
going to score?
Yeah, is it another penalty kick for Matty O'Reilly?
Yeah, I mean,
nobody else is.
Like Danny Welbeck, I have no confidence in him. Matoma looks like ass. O'Reilly's like their only good player. Yeah, I don't. I've seen enough from Brighton. I'm straight. Yeah. Give me City on the money line. I don't know if Brighton even fucking score here, to be honest with you.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Not that City's all that good. I mean, they obviously just got smacked by Tottenham, but like Brighton's trash. I watched both of those games, coughing up the late one at the end and then missing a penalty kick and getting beat 2-0. I want no fucking part of the Seagulls here.
All right. Next one, we got Liverpool versus Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. I think Arsenal's kind of getting disrespected on these odds here. Now, they haven't put in a performance where like you can sit there and get really mad about it because that game against Manchester United was atrocious. They did beat the shit out of Leeds, and it's nice to see them scoring goals. I think Saka got hurt, though, that match. So I don't know if Nwaneri is going to be starting, if we're going to see Trossard back. I don't know what the deal is with Martinelli. So plus 230 just seemed wildly high, and Liverpool seemed too low at like plus 105, plus 110 when I looked at it. Now, I assume that they should slide a little bit because that seemed a little bit ridiculous to me. But I love the both teams to score over 2.5. I had that number What was it? I was at even money for both teams to score over 2.5. I haven't seen Liverpool put in a defensive shift that would make me confident. And if Arsenal can get them on set pieces, this might be like a 5-goal game. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Not as much as Leeds Newcastle, though. What are you thinking of this one, Oaks?
I think this game's going to fucking suck. It's going to be 0-0. Draw is a super good runner here at plus 260. Last time these two teams faced each other, I think they took a grand total of 5 shots in the fucking game. They're just do yourself a favor. Don't watch this. Go watch Celta versus Villarreal over on ESPN Plus in La Liga. That game's going to have 5 goals in it for sure. Villarreal don't play no fucking defense, and Celta had a nice one today versus Betis in a 1-1. The Liverpool Arsenal game's gonna fucking suck. Draw plus 260 all day.
That was just some straight hate, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I hope they get something together. I need Florian Wirtz to do something. Brighton have over a 4xG and 2. No, they don't. It's actually at a 3.9. If we're doing
I wouldn't call that unlucky finishing. I would call that
if we're doing fake numbers. Yeah,
I would also just call that
goals.
I would also just call that trash finishing, and I don't see anybody.
I don't think it's that unlucky. Yeah, it might be a skill issue.
Yeah, I haven't seen like anything from Brighton where I'm like, oh, well, in the first game they probably should have scored 3, but like again, who were they playing? Were they playing Fulham? Did they play Fulham?
I don't know. I'm looking at Danny Welbeck with a 5.6 average rating right now, and that's their starting striker. They hit crossbar multiple times. You know what's crazy about hitting crossbar is that's not even a shot on target. So you actually missed the whole fucking net. That's the
if I can get Virgil van Dijk at plus money to take a shot, I'm going to do that every time.
You know what I've been doing is I've been waiting and getting it live on Fanatics randomly for a way better number. I had it at plus 240 last game. I don't think it hit, but
it did not. They only took 5 shots that entire game.
He started because Rudder injured, but I'm a quick glazing. Yeah, so we go back to the whole who's scoring issue. Again, Matty O'Reilly can hit penalty kicks, though. Stop letting Danny Welbeck hit him.
Facts.
Last one we got Aston Villa versus Palace. Oh, can I be honest with you for a second?
Sure.
Palace still kind of looked good without Eze.
You know, I hate it, but you're right. Palace do somehow still look good.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm not doing anything with too much confidence. I'm just taking the both teams to score. I do think Palace will get one because Aston Villa, we give them a lot of credit at home, and I'm going to keep doing that, but they just don't look good, and they're not replacing their players properly, and it just doesn't look like it's working. I'm not seeing what the plan is. It seems like they're kind of scrambling a little bit here, and Palace can get me at least one. I think they're a little bit sloppy back there. Tyrone Mings might just give them a fucking penalty kick, and Edouard's going to get a free one. So if Aston Villa and Palace can both get me one, that's sitting at a nice number right at minus 130 for the both teams to score on 2 offenses I do trust a lot and defenses that I think are suspect. Apparently, Mark Guy might be going to Liverpool as well, though, so Palace might be down another center back.
Somebody's
Bo said Timber plus 1,100 for a goal. Is he even going to play?
Probably. I don't know. Like, it's Wednesday, dog. The fuck you asking me for? I don't give it. Like, I just fucking look at the lineups and make bets, dude. Like, I'm not out here plotting on fucking Wednesday who I think's gonna start sit because it ain't up to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's up to the manager. Once he makes the decision and I get the lineup, that's when I give a shit.
Yeah, but I thought we loved Ben White, dude.
I mean, look, I don't think I've said I've really liked anybody on Arsenal except for I don't know. But anyway, I heard Fulham is looking to pick up Chukwueze from Milan. I think Aston Villa, if they're gonna go get Nicholas Jackson, they should go get Chukwueze too and bring Unai Emery, that Villarreal squad back that had Jackson, Chukwueze playing, and they looked fucking nasty. So Yeah, until I see Aston Villa do anything like worthwhile, I'm just staying away from this game.
I saw something about Jackson to Bayern on loan. That just seems out of pocket. All right,
I
well,
feel
we're
like
moving on.
people should like make decisions and like have the season started. Like you should have your team and you should all be training together now. If you need to make like a last minute move for injury, like I get that, but I would figure it the fuck out and have your moves done before this weekend. Because the last thing you want to do is go into international break, not knowing your squad, and then sign somebody, have them go to international break, come back hurt, and then you just spent 60 to 100 milli on somebody who's not going to play for you for an entire season.
They'll do a medical just like they did for Boniface and fucked him over.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
I don't know, but Leverkusen needs him anyway. Did you see they just signed fucking Vasquez? And I was like,
did
look,
see that they signed
everyone
Vasquez.
traded. All right, moving on. We're going to the Spanish League. Es no football. Es la liga. Yo, does Atleti suck?
Yeah, Atleti fucking blows.
All right,
dude.
we're not even doing that game, guys. Atleti sucks. We're out. We're already out. You see that?
They tied Elche, bro.
Dude, that's why, like, now, do I have to respect Elche? Because I don't.
No,
really don't.
Atleti away is trash, dude. They've been trash. They can't fucking win unless they're at whatever.
Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. All right, moving on. We're going to Real Madrid versus Mallorca. Shout out my homie Riv. There will be 2 young leg jerseys in the stadium for this match, aka Mallorca might win. I don't have a great track record at that stadium. Our line's unbettable again. I will be looking at this game for the cards over, and if Mateo is playing, I'll probably take him for a shot and for a card. If Rayo is playing, I'll probably take him for a shot and a card. They are both dickheads, and I know they don't like us very much, and they're going to be taking out our very fast players that run very quickly around them a lot of times. And I'm also going to take a penalty kick in this game because I think there's been one, like, I want to say 80% of the last, like, fucking 20 games I watched of these.
We deserved another one, too. I don't know if you guys saw, but apparently 2-handed pull downs from behind around the shoulders are cool in the box now. That's just a no call as long as you're wearing a Madrid shirt. So everybody take notes that you can just completely mug our guys in the box and they're not going to do shit about it.
You know what's even worse is having to listen to Alejandro Moreno fucking talk.
Oh my God, bro.
Mouth.
That guy every morning wakes up and takes 2 fucking wheelbarrows over to the Barcelona dick counter and fucking shovels them in and then just sits there and eats them for the rest of the day.
All day. I've never seen somebody just like universally disliked. Also, whenever I say anything on Twitter, I get so much support on it. Just talking shit on that guy. I appreciate it, guys. Because fuck that guy. I make sure I tag ESPN FC too. I don't even follow him or anything. I will tag you every time. This is an absolute disgrace. You let this man speak. I want to say both teams to score, but we fucking holding zeros out here. The press looks good. Vinny haters are mad again, and he's going to start this game because I love watching him and Maffeo go at each other. $1 million on Vinny to get booked. We'll see who the ref is. If it's DeBurgos again, and he does such a garbage job, like, you know, allowing players to get racially abused and then telling them not to celebrate after their goal and where they should be playing instead of, you know, addressing the crowd that's chanting death threats and racist comments. But, you know, it is what it is in football. It's La Liga. We'll see what the ref's going to be like. We can't say too much about the Burgos either. We don't want him to cry in another interview.
There's a red card in this game.
Yeah, and it's unfortunately probably going to get us. Vinny with the Gordie Howe game, goal, assist, and a card. I don't hate that. And
I
honestly,
love that.
kind of this or Valencia is like the perfect game to do it.
Yeah. Facts. Same with Fetty versus Valencia.
No, that was now it's going to be against Atleti because Bain is now on Atleti.
Right, yeah, because Bain is at Atleti now.
Yep. Villarreal, though. Yeah. So, again, shout out Riv. Enjoy the game, my friend. Enjoy the Bernabeu.
Sorry, yeah, Villarreal, not Valencia. My fault.
All right, we got Celta Vigo versus Villarreal. Celta Vigo hates winning, bro.
They sure do.
They fucking hate it. I love both teams to score here.
To be fair, they did start Borja today.
Yeah, and you know what? They'll probably do it again. So I like the both teams to score at over 2.5. Villarreal's been balling also. Both teams to score over 2.5, sitting around -120. You
That's
do that.
funny.
Yeah, you do that, and then give me like Pepe to score assist, and yeah, I'm having a nice little fun day here. Um, if Celta Vigo wants to turn something on at home, where all of a sudden they're going to be locked down on defense, or they're going to only start winning at home, I'd love to see it. I just fucking doubt it. So again, we're going to go for goals
Not
here.
against this
I
Villarreal
I lean
offense.
Villarreal also. I won't lie to you. I kind of like Villarreal on a draw no bet.
Yeah, I definitely don't hate that, especially away. You'll get a good number on it too. It'll be like -115 ish. Both teams to score over 2.5 here for sure. Villarreal don't play no fucking defense. Celta's defense isn't great. Shout out my boy Hugo Alvarez, who had a goal today. Really liking how he's been playing. His to score assist number has been super nice too. I think it was +190 today. So I do like Hugo Alvarez out there playing left wing, midfield, wing back, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's playing really well. He puts in nice service. He takes shots, puts shots on target, and he finishes them when he gets the opportunity. So both teams to score over 2.5. If they give my boy Tejan Buchanan more run, I'm going to keep betting his shit because I really wanted to be on Tejan this weekend when he had his hat trick. I used his shot on target in a parlay. I think he's going to continue to do really, really well. I thought he was a good depth piece for Inter to get last year after he came over from like Club Brugge. But yeah, Villarreal is going to keep using Tejan. He's going to tear it up. I really like him in La Liga.
Thoughts on Yeremy Pino to Palace? That's not Eze. That's it. Remember they tried to hype him up and like compare him to Vinny like 2 years ago? That was sad, wasn't it? Real Betis versus Athletic Bilbao. Hold on, Oaks, just like earmuffs really quick. Guys, I don't think Real Betis is very good this year, especially with no Isco. So I'm gonna go with Bilbao on the draw no bet at -120. We don't trust Bilbao away from home, but Real Betis is another team that I think might be allergic to winning games, especially against superior opponents, which they have not played one yet. So I'm going to go with Bilbao on the draw no bet. If Sunset starts, I'm taking a shot on target. I'm taking him for a shot on target outside the box. I'm taking him to score or assist. Nico Williams starts. I'm taking him to score or assist, his shot on target. Inaki Williams, really slow start. Don't start biting on Inaki unless you get a good feeling. He will get hot, and we will ride that heat. But now,
just not right now. His brother Nico's balling though after a subpar performance after the Euros, where he was dealing with an injury pretty much all last season. But Nico looks fantastic right now. Bilbao's defense really isn't that good. Both teams to score here feels very, very nice. And it's -110. So I like both teams to score here. I don't hate a Bilbao draw no bet. I don't hate the draw either. You're getting +175 on both sides of the market here. Draws +220. I could see a 1-1 draw. I could even see a 2-2 draw here. The big thing that kind of pissed me off today is for Betis is Rui Ball went out injured like right after half at like the 50-minute mark, which I was on his shots and shot on target pretty heavy because he's been picking up a lot of the Isco volume. So yeah, with another injury and with them still not having the Antony deal done, which sounds like they're getting closer on. I don't know what Man U's do. You're never getting 100 million for Antony. Just lend him to Betis and let him play. Do something. I don't know. Betis needs to bolster their offense without Isco and especially without Rui Ball now. Lo Celso got an assist today, but was kind of a ghost shooting the ball. Both teams to score for sure. I'm with you. I think Bilbao on a draw no bet's not a bad call, but I don't want to get with this side here.
Yeah, bold of you to think that Real Batista is going to score a goal. Lo Celso also did me dirty by not hitting a shot on target. He got his shit blocked and then tossed out a dime, but what a dick. All right, lastly, we got Real Vallecano versus Barcelona. I mostly just hold on. Am I lagging? Am I good?
I think you're good.
Oh, all right, I was frozen on mine. That's weird. I mean, Barcelona's gonna win this game, and I'm just gonna be upset about it. I do think Vallecano can get a goal as well. I don't hate
They got
Barcelona.
played tomorrow, unfortunately. That was my kind of whole thing with Real.
Yeah, I think Barca's probably gonna run it up on them, but I do think
Real is certainly not deep enough to be playing midweek football. Like they
they
are
will
just
probably get us a goal here at home. So I want to run with the both teams.
probably going to be Ise too. I also love De Frutos to shoot twice. Every time he's a plus number to shoot twice, keep taking De Frutos shots. He lets them fly.
He's letting them fly. Yeah, not much to add on this one though, because it's going to be just absolutely shit to try to handicap.
Yeah, this is going to be the Lamine Yamal 90 minutes of dick riding. You're just going to hear 90. If you listen with the audio on, it's just going to be 90 minutes of people dicking.
I've never seen somebody just get so overhyped for doing just like so many mediocre ass things. And then when I watch him take 9 fucking shots and he literally only puts 2 on target and doesn't score or do anything. And then it's a fucking own goal. And it's like, oh, Lamine Yamal creates the own goal. How? What? He kicked the ball into the box, and the other team literally headed it into the air over their goalie in the dumbest shit I've ever seen. We're giving him that. All right, whatever. Next one. We're going over to. Oh, look, I spelled leche wrong. It says Lecca.
5 shots minus 115. What an absolutely ass line.
Listen, he's a creator. He doesn't shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, we're going over to Italy. Lecce, look, 5 shots minus 115. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's disgusting, though. We were getting 3 shots for fucking plus signs last year because people didn't know. Lecce versus Milan. This is pretty much just saying, I want to just say the normal line. Milan wouldn't lose a beverage, would they? They wouldn't. You wouldn't lose the Lecce, would you?
Oh, my God. They better not.
There's so many different games in Serie A this weekend where I'm like, well, you won't lose that, will you? Wait, hold on. You're gonna beat them in that game, right? The only team, again, we told you this in the futures episode. The only team that looks worth anything right now was Inter Milan. McSauce is the best player in the league, so Napoli got the win. Shout out McSauce. But Inter Milan put on an absolute clinic on Torino. Was it just Torino? Yeah, it was. Did they still fucking handle business and slap the shit out of them? Yeah, they did. Fucking 5-0 win. So if we're going to come into another season where the 2 dickheads up front are somehow firing on all cylinders, I think Thuram had 2 and Martinez had 1. And I think Martinez also had an assist. So if your strikers are already just giving out 4 goal contributions on match week 1, yeah, it's going to feel all right. It's kind of like having to listen to Alejandro Moreno talk about Mbappe not putting himself in goal-scoring opportunities when he has 3 goals in 2 matches and won the Golden Boot in Europe last year. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So, again, Milan wouldn't lose to a glass of milk, would they?
God, I hope not.
Props and then don't look at this game.
Yeah, just give me Pulisic to score assist and keep it moving.
All right.
I'm gonna watch that whole game and I'm gonna scream at my TV the whole time and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, but we'll deal with that on Friday.
And then the whole time it's gonna be like Chukwueze's literally just sitting there. All right.
Yep.
All right. This is gonna be the best Italian game. It's Bologna versus Como. I don't have a lot to say, just Como draw no bet.
Nico Paz to score assist.
The Como draw no bet is plus 110 though, and this game kind of screams draw to me. But I do hope that Nico Paz goes in there and gets the game winner for us and handles business. He also hits free kicks.
So I'm going to take both teams to score here at minus 112 as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
Who goes for Bologna? Is Orsolini good?
Yeah, they also have a Mobley.
Oh yeah, penalty kick. Okay,
right.
All right. Guys, that's all the Italian games. And, I have to touch base on this one. We have one French game to talk about, and this is the last game I'm going to talk about. Lyon versus Marseille. It is the Olympique de Classique. Lyon's back. I don't know if you've been watching. 2-0. Hold on. Let me just go check the table really quick, because it feels like a certain team from Paris might be fucking choking, and a bunch of bums. Dembele can't even hit fucking penalty kicks now. You're a bum. Let's just go take a quick peek at the top of the table. Hey, what's that name at the top of the table, everybody? What's going on? Lyon's fucking back. Marseille, they're a better team. I won't lie to you guys. This could be a very devastating weekend. But I'm going to still go with Lyon at home. Probably going to be a red card in this game. And by probably, I mean the fans might not even let this game play all the way through. So I don't hate a penalty kick in this either. But I don't want to see Mason Greenwood score a fucking goal. And it'll be really upset me if it does. So Lyon has been cooking. Lyon won their last match 3-0 versus Metz. Lyon currently 2-0 on the season.
Marseille had a fight in their locker room and dismissed Rabiot too. So that team's like in shambles.
Yes, I was about to say the same shit. Marseille's a little bit of a shit show right now. They did just win 5-2 their last match, but it was against Paris FC. Weren't they just promoted?
So they were.
Don't really fucking care. I want to say that Mason Greenwood ain't doing shit since I didn't hear anything about. Oh, he made a penalty last game. That's why I haven't heard anything about him. So if they are going to put up that many goals, though, I won't lie. I'm a little nervous for Lyon because I know Lyon got at least 2 goals in them here, though, guys.
Lyon's been holding zeros. They've coughed up none this year.
Yeah, but they also played Metz and I think it was Rennes. Not really offensive powerhouses. What I would. Especially comparative to Marseille. It'll be really noticeable when we see them play like Monaco, PSG, Marseille. It'll be a nice test. I'm really more confident in cards and penalty kicks, though, for this game.
I'm with you here. I'm going to take Lyon on the draw no bet -105.
Fucking right. Yo, I don't know if you heard me, but Lyon is back. I don't know if you heard that. Mike, is Lyon back? People are saying they are. All right, that's all the games I got for you guys. We're going to go right into the Golden Booty. Also, shout out McSauce last week for getting me my Golden Booty. Who'd you have? Judgala? I still
Yeah,
can't
he didn't score.
He didn't score? I honestly forgot what team he was on, so I didn't check. Celta? Dude, Celta's just been disappointing me week in and week out.
It's been 2 weeks. Yes.
Oh, Mike's back. Yeah, week in and week out. I was in week 1, and now I'm out already. I'm going to go first. Here we go.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to take Harvey Barnes.
All right.
Harvey Bonds. Here, let me spin it for you.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, give us the goals. Yo, is Hulk really about to do me dirty here and not score a fucking goal? They haven't subbed on his boy, Igor Gomes. Score a fucking goal.
For goal, John, is going to be Villarreal Celta.
Ooh, I'm here for that. 3-1 Villarreal or no?
Sure. There's going to be 4 goals in that game.
4G John. All right. Let me do my 15, and I'm going to go eat dinner. It's going to be sick. So last week I went 11-4. This week we're going Spanish, English heavy. Go figure. I got Levante double chance versus at Elche. That's -150. I'm going to eat the juice on this one, and I really don't respect Elche at all. I do respect Levante a little bit to at least get a goal, even when they're not at home. Girona draw no bet versus Sevilla. That's -140. Just playing it safe against Sevilla. Sevilla's absolute dog shit. Them and West Ham I might just start doing parlays every week of whoever they're playing against. Celta Vigo, Villarreal, both teams to score over 2.5, -120. Bilbao, draw no bet at Real Betis. That's -120. Getafe, double chance at Valencia. I don't respect Valencia. -145. Chelsea, money line versus Fulham. That was -180 when I was looking at it earlier. It's the early game, so I can't trust him to score me more than one goal, unfortunately. Newcastle money line at Leeds is +110. Forest money line versus West Ham -145. Fuck you, West Ham. Arsenal, Liverpool, both teams to score over 2.5 +100. Via Palace, both teams to score -130. Como, draw no bet at Bologna, that is +110. Roma money line at Pisa -115. Juve money line at Genoa -115. Botafogo, Bragantino, both teams to score +105. And then Fluminense, draw no bet against Santos at Santos +120. I watched Neymar cry and they got their backs blown out. What a bunch of bums. Parlay is Madrid money line and over 1.5. Forest money line, Roma money line.
Dope. I do not have a 15. I was trying to get a motorcycle video done before this, and that's why I was late. So, yeah, I'll have some videos up for the weekend. I didn't do them last weekend, and you should be glad because all my picks Saturday were shit. And then I'll do a live show as well.
All right, you heard it here first. We got Oaks on a live show and a couple videos coming out for you guys. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at TwoFootTalk, on X, whatever you want to call it. You can follow me at A Young Lad. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. All the links are right down below in the description. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Helps us out a ton. Links are all in the description as well. You can go to tftdrip.com, get you some team gear, some TFT gear, some Young Legs, some BurrOaks gear. All of that is on tftdrip.com. We did just add the really chill guy, a la Madrid. Shout out Hausen on the website, so make sure you check out tftdrip.com. Again, Oaks has some videos and a live show coming for you later on this weekend. I'm sure Saturday, Friday, and Sunday we'll have even more picks for you. Again, make sure you're following to get everything up to date, especially when we have lineups, because that's the only way you're going to get all these card picks. And I know everything about cards picks. Yo, Mike forgave you, Oaks. So you're good now. All good.
I don't remember what for, but awesome.
Anything else to add?
Fuck what you heard?
Yeah, that's what you're hearing. We're TwoFootTalk.